Hello and welcome back to another video for hashtag Temu Tuesday collab and hashtag newbie Temu Tuesday. This is week 5. In week 5 we are playing with dies that we have purchased from Temu, and I think I'm missing one, but for the most part this is all of them, and I've cut quite a few of them out just so you can see. I've even have little pieces of another one that I can show you. Just not all of it. I've used it before in a previous project, but first off, let me tell you, they cut out beautifully. I had no issues. The only one that's a little tedious is this one, which is this die, and I have not used it yet. And I love this one because of the layering capabilities in my journals. So this is another tag that I've cut out. It'll make for an interesting collage. Playing around with it, I did realize that if I just gently turn them, I can grab them and pull them out row by row. But I did not do it all. But a beautiful assortment that I can use in my card making, in my journals, on my projects, from filigrees to beautiful vines, to faux stamps, to doilies. I absolutely love these. Tickets, film strips, tags, smaller tags, for my card making. Absolutely, absolutely adore it. You've seen me use this one before in one of my tags. Love, love, love this one. Definitely have to try that for a card. You've seen this one, which is this one. This way, yep. Here is the 3-piece doily stamp, and oh my gosh, look at how pretty these cut out. I've cut them out in a variety of colors. I didn't punch out all the holes yet, but look how pretty these are. And I did make a project with this one using these. How gorgeous. Didn't punch them all out, but in a variety of colors. Look how pretty. I love, love, love this stamp, this die. I've also purchased these, which I haven't made a project with yet, but they are right here. Let me just slide these over too. How pretty. So you get the bigger one with the scalloped edge. You get the next size down with the scalloped edge. These will look cute stacked for a tag flip. You get the next one. I had a few of those that I cut out. And then you get this size. And then you get another size down. And then you get the itty bitty one. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers. 6. Look how cute that is. And they cut out beautifully. I got these mini ones, and this is a 4-piece, and this is how they cut. So you get the larger one. These do not have a hole. You get the next size down, the next size down, and then the small, small, small one. I did cut them out in my faux washi strips, and they cut out beautifully through the paint. How cute. I did get this long filigree, and if you need prices, let me know. I mean, at the time of purchase, this is how they look like. These can be cut apart or used as a whole. Cut a few of those out. I did get this bee set. I've used this in a previous project. I made some bees out of it. And this is once I pieced it together. So you normally get the outline. I glued that yellow piece behind it so I can get the yellow contrast. But that's that one, or some pieces of that one. I got this beautiful large filigree, which is this one right here, and this is how it cuts. And I had two of them, and I cut them apart so I can tuck behind something. Maybe I only want that leaf, and I can put this one on the bottom. Or you can take the individual leaves if you have flowers. I have this corner one, which I did not punch out. I also have my letters that I'm saving for a future project that I did not cut out. I have these full stitched stamps, which is this one. And I did have a play with stamping. So for these stamps, I believe for that one, I might have used a variety of them, but I'll show them to you as we go. But they cut out beautifully. And then, oh, I did stamp this one. It says, "The world before us is a postcard." And I imagine the story. We are writing on it. And that came from this stamp set that I also got from, and that's the sentiment right here, from Temu. And I thought it fit beautifully. Another piece here is this long one here. So I did cut out a few of them. And then I used a variety of different background stamps. So this one was one of these. This one, it came from a Temu stamp. Oh, this one is this one. This background one there. And then this one says US postage, which was this stamp set. Love that. This one says Paris North 9, which was this one. And then, yeah. So that was it for that. And then these, I did a variety of stamps. So for this one, I did New York and the woman or man. Arrival, approved. I did this background stamp here just for contrast. And then that's a blank one. Love, love, love them. Gotta play with my stamps as well. And then I did this one, which is the film strip with the ticket strips. And this is what that looks like. I didn't punch out all the holes yet. And then the ticket strip prints out like that. And then I did have a tiny ticket stamp, which was this one right here, and it fit perfectly. And I made myself some tickets. So that's the dies that I had to play with, and got an opportunity to use some of my stamps as well. So I have quite a few of these. Oh, this is the one I didn't show you, and I don't know where it's at. But it's a very pretty, delicate filigree as well. That's the one that's missing, because I did purchase about 14 of them so far. Yes, I have a problem. And I did manage to make some projects. So for the film strip one, this one, I managed to make like a little mini, I don't know if it's a specimen card or just a cute little slide. I did cut this out of my DIY washi. Backed it up with some acetate. Got the smallest little die cuts that I had. Sorry about the glare. And then used some white cardstock that I used some marmalade and lightly brushed the back just to give it a little bit of color, but not a lot of color. And that would make a cute belly band in your journal, or a page corner, or a side tuck. Super, super cute. Had fun doing that. And then I made some tags. So by the time you see this video, you would have known I've shared my my master boards, and I had cut them up, and I decided to play with them. So I did make some tags utilizing a lot of the die cuts that I did here. Not all of them, but some of them, and pulled out some stuff from my stash. So this was the master board that I cut up. Added some book page, inked the edge, added a doily behind it, and then I cut the filigree as close to that color as I could find, and then just cut off what hung off the edge. And these are backed up on some tie-dyed copy paper. Just need to make the hole, add a word sentiment, and it's good to go. Here's another one using the same masterboard. This time I did a smaller piece and inked it in vintage photo, a smaller doily in the corner, and a blue filigree. Again, just have to add my word sentiment or something there. Same masterboard, but this one was a journaling card. I did a faux rice paper out of napkins, and this was the white one. I ink splattered all over it, and started cutting it up, and I added some back here for texture. You can see some of the ink splatter through on top of the paper, and then use my DIY washi and cut it out of that filigree and added it there. And of course I just need something here. All of them are backed up. Out of the one that I did with book page, another journaling card. These flowers I made long time ago on a Let's Do Die Cutting Monday and Embellish With Us Wednesday. And the colors fit my current project. I added that filigree in the back and just cut off what came off the edges. So that's ready to go. On this one I used a royal blue doily with another flower from that Let's Do Die Cutting Mondays and Embellish With Us on Wednesdays. So I got to use that. And then my last one here is a piece of that DIY washi strip underneath a black doily, and of course I cut it off. Tucked the leaf there, which is the one that you saw that I cut up. It was a piece of this one. Tucked one there, tucked one under here, a little piece of that paper for contrasting texture. This is the inside of the piece that cuts out of this one. I had some leftover pieces, so I just did a scallop circle. I had another leftover strip, cut it into a banner, tucked the flower in there, and it's ready for a word. And then this is backed up on tie-dye paper. So these are the projects, some of the projects that I'm sharing with you, with some of the die cuts that I did for die cutting prompt. You could have used dies or die cuts. And if you don't know the difference with die cuts are these little pieces that are already pre-cut for you. So yeah, that's my share for you this week. Next week's prompt is nameplates. Creating something for your channel, or a sign, or maybe an ID badge. I mean, but this is what I've been using. I'm waiting for this to use this, which is for that prompt. So Be sure to check out all the links in my description box. Hit the hashtag if you want to see what everyone else is creating with the things they're hauling from Temu. That is the whole purpose of this collab, is to create projects and craft with the items that we're hauling from YouTube and just focusing in on one particular thing. We've done lace, we've done packaging. What else have we done? We've done envelopes out of the paper that we've used. What else have we done? I know we have to week 5. We've done quite a few. So it's an open collab. Hop right on in if this is your thing, if this is your jam, or even if you're on the fence about purchasing from Temu. It's an honest review. You see how they cut. You see how we're using it. So you can see the quality of the item. All right, my friends, as always, stay blessed, stay healthy, stay safe. If you haven't purchased from Temu and you're interested and it's your first time, you've never ordered from them before, check out my description box. I do have a coupon code in there for you. It'll give you up to 50% off, or it is 50% off up to a cart that's under $100. The coupon is capped at $50. So anything over $100, the coupon will not work. However, I think $100 is really gracious for someone to be willing to spend in a company that they've never ordered from. They do have 2 warehouses here in the States, which is why the shipping is so much faster. And they also have they're utilizing a company called SpeedX. If they are set up in the city or state that you work in, which even delivers faster. So take a look at my description box below and get all the details there. Feel free to drop in the comments any questions that you may have. If you want to know prices, if you want to know other things that you can do with these, just drop the question in the comments below. All right, my friends, that's all I have. See you at the next video. Stay blessed, stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll talk real soon. Bye now.